It's still cold and flu season, and for most that means catching an illness. During this week's Learn and Lunch, seniors learned about the importance of getting vaccinated. If you're an adult, there are 4 major types of vaccinations you should get.
Influenza is your primary one. Tdap, tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis, which is a one-time vaccine. However, you do need a booster every 10 years. And pneumococcal. And so the pneumococcal, once you hit age 65, or if you're high risk under, and then shingles the same thing, 50 to 65 years, depending on underlying conditions that you need to cover for. There's some others, but that's something you need to talk to your healthcare provider about. You know, if you haven't been covered for chickenpox, it's something you want to do as well.
Receiving these vaccines could make the difference between life and death in some cases. In 2017 and in 2018, flu deaths increased. Northeast Michigan is no stranger to the virus.
Actually, the flu shot this year was minimally effective, and so we've seen several influenza A cases come in, and some of them were and some were not vaccinated. And so in this case, the vaccine wasn't going to necessarily prevent you from coming out. The other thing we see a lot of is pneumonia. Usually strep pneumonia is the primary causative organism, and the pneumococcal vaccine is very effective in helping to reduce those cases, and so we strongly recommend that, especially if you're over 65 or high-risk population under 65.
Hansen says anyone getting a vaccine should be advised that everyone's body responds differently. So don't panic if you become ill or experience a reaction when receiving a vaccine. Just remember to speak with your doctor. For Senior Living, I'm Star Connor.
Senior Living has been brought to you by Samaritas Affordable Living, Alpena, Alpena Senior Center, Thunder Bay Therapy,